happy Thursday, time for some more phonics. You are to start with going to do a big old spelling scribble and see how many of these months of the year you can fit in. We don't have all the months because some of them are a bit easy. March, May, you can spell those, but some of these, February is a bit of a tricky spelling. So pause this video, do a spelling scribble and practice these months. Okay, unpause. Let's have a little look at our sound today. Today our sound is or. We are looking at the times when it might sound the same but it looks different. So we're looking at the different ways of spelling the or sound. So to start with, we are going to have a little look at these. We've got 4 or sounds that might often come up in our reading. I will read you the word and I would like you to pause the video and write it down using that sound that is there. So we've got or for the word paw. Your word is paw, like a paw print. This is tricky. Or like astronaut. 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 3 syllables. Have a go at writing that word. The number 4 with this or sound. That one's a little bit unusual. Number 4. And here, this person is short. Short, your sound is or for short. So pause the video, have a go at writing those words. Okay, let's have a little look. You can correct my writing. Let's have a little look. So short, shh. We know 2 letters make 1 sound for that. Or, give yourself a tick if you got that right. Paw, that's an easy one. P. Or, we know that or sound usually goes at the end. The number 4 is a bit of a weird one, but this time, O-U-R, which often is our, we say it as an or. 3 letters make 1 sound there. And astronaut. Now then, we've got a, s, t, or. It's a short O sound. And we've got this or sound. Excuse my handwriting, I'm sure yours is better than mine. Astronaut with our or sound there. Smiley faces or ticks if you got them right. Okay, let's have a little look at our text today. So we've got our text here and we are going to go through some questions. Just move myself out of the way a little bit. Going to go through some questions. I'm going to read the text. If you would prefer to, just read it yourself. You can skip through and then get to the questions. So, dear Paul, I wanted to remind you that tomorrow is the launch of the book The Haunted House by the author Alex Whiteoak. He told me that he has been working on the book since August. It took him such a long time because he was exhausted after his last book tour. At the launch, since it is autumn time, we went for an orange, red and brown theme. There will be drinks, hot dogs and burgers with sauce. After the food, Alex will read a section from the book. I really hope that the audience give Alex a huge applause. Maybe some people might want his autograph too. Looking forward to seeing you, Lauren. Okay, pause the video and try and answer these questions. The first question is, what is the book called? The second question is, what season is it? And the third question is, what can people eat at the launch? Okay, unpause the video, let's have a little look. What is the book called? Oh, the book is called The Haunted House. Give yourself a tick. We've got that or sound there in our haunted house. What season is it? Ooh, that's kind of a tricky one. That's probably in the middle of the text because it's the middle question, isn't it? We can use our common sense there. At the launch, since it is autumn time, what's my season? Whoop, what's my season? Autumn. Give yourself a tick if you got that right. What can people eat at the launch? Okay, to find this out, we're going to need to have a little look for some different foods, aren't we? Nothing about food in this section. Nothing about food in this section. There'll be drinks, hot dogs and burgers with sauce. What can people eat? Hot dogs and burgers with sauce. We didn't need to know about the drinks. That wasn't what we were asked about. So we just want to know about hot dogs and burgers with sauce. Give yourself some ticks or smiley faces if you got those right. Right, our next activity is best guess. I'm going to write down the words, and today I'm not going to give you the right answers, so I would like you to send a picture to me so that I know you haven't cheated, so that I can really mark your answers properly. So your first word today, which or is it? Is it O-R, A-U or A-W? Right. North. North. Scotland is in the north. The next word is squawk. Squawk. I heard a bird squawk. Try and write the word squawk. Your next word is taught. My teacher taught me some phonics. Taught. Your next word is sauce. I had tomato sauce on my pasta. Your word is sauce. And your final word is awful. What is that awful noise? Awful. So pause the video, go back if you need some of those words, and then send me a photo of your trying out those words in the right column, and I will mark it and send it back to you. And to finish today, we've got a sentence. So listen to this sentence and we'll try and write it down. Right. So, I'm going to sit here. Squeaky chair. The awful storm caused 4 thorns to get stuck in her paw. Oh, that's a bit of a long one. The awful storm caused 4 thorns to get stuck in her paw. Let's count our words. I'm going to do it up here with my hands. The awful storm caused 4 thorns to get stuck in her paw. 12 words. Pause this and write it down using those fingers to count the words and thinking about the or sounds. Okay, unpause. Let's have a little look. The awful storm caused 4 thorns to get stuck in her paw. Well done if you did an exclamation mark there. What else could have gone there instead of an exclamation mark? You're right, a full stop. Make sure you've got that caused. It was in the past tense, caused. Well done, Willow class. Super phonics work, and check back tomorrow for another phonics lesson. Goodbye.